The wise man is he who does not grieve for the things he does not have, but rejoices for the things he has, reminds us Marcus Aurelius, one of the most prominent Stoic philosophers in history. In a world full of pressures and challenges, stress can be a constant companion in our lives. However, through the teachings of Stoicism and the lessons of Marcus Aurelius, we can learn to confront and master stress crises more effectively. Join us as we explore 6 valuable lessons from Marcus Aurelius to cultivate inner serenity and manage stress in our lives. Get ready to discover how Stoicism can become your ally in times of difficulty. But before we start, if this is your first time on my channel, I ask you to help me by subscribing and liking the video, so I can continue creating more content like this in the future. Here we teach you from the art of calmly facing the challenges that life presents us to understanding the transcendental importance of living in harmony with nature and cultivating virtues that enrich our inner being. Each lesson immerses us in a deep journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Discover the teachings of Stoicism and learn to apply them in your modern life with our ebook. Click on the description to get it right now. Each teaching gives us the opportunity to cultivate greater awareness of ourselves and the world around us, inspiring us to transcend the limits of the ordinary and pursue a fuller and more meaningful life. Welcome to this path of self-exploration and personal growth. Acceptance of the uncontrollable. We begin our journey with one of the fundamental lessons of Stoicism, taught by the philosopher Emperor Marcus Aurelius: acceptance of the uncontrollable. In a world full of uncertainty and constant change, it is natural for us to worry about things that are beyond our control. However, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that true peace of mind lies in accepting these circumstances outside our control and focusing our energy on what we can influence. Too often, we find ourselves distressed by events beyond our control: the weather, the economy, the actions of others. We cling to the illusion of control, feeling anxious when things don't go as we expect. However, Stoicism teaches us to free ourselves from this mental burden by recognizing that some things are simply beyond our influence. By accepting this, we can find a sense of inner calm and mental clarity that allows us to face adverse situations with serenity and strength. The practice of acceptance does not imply passive resignation, but rather a courageous recognition of reality as it is. By stopping fighting the inevitable and focusing on what we can change, we find an inner freedom that allows us to face challenges with courage and determination. The power of the present moment. In our quest to manage stress, we delve into the second lesson of Marcus Aurelius: the power of the present moment. This concept, rooted in the heart of Stoicism, reminds us that the only truly meaningful moment is now. Often, we find ourselves worrying about the past or anxious about the future, missing the opportunity to fully experience the present. This lack of presence robs us of our inner peace and feeds our stress. However, by adopting a present-focused mindset, we can find a calm refuge amidst the chaos of everyday life. Instead of worrying about what has already happened or what is yet to come, we commit to being fully present in the here and now. The practice of mindfulness helps us cultivate this ability to be present, allowing us to tune into our senses and connect with the reality of the moment. By paying attention to our breathing, the sounds around us, and the sensations in our body, we can free ourselves from the worry and stress that arise from our anxious thoughts about the past or the future. By learning to live in the present moment, we open ourselves to the beauty and fullness of life that unfolds before us in every moment. Instead of constantly searching for happiness at some future moment, we can find it here and now, in the simplicity and wonder of the present moment. The importance of self-discipline. In a world full of distractions and temptations, cultivating self-discipline is essential to maintain inner calm and face challenges with serenity. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that self-discipline is the ability to control our impulses and act in accordance with our deepest principles and values, even when we face difficulties and temptations. In a context of stress, self-discipline allows us to maintain focus on what really matters, avoiding falling into procrastination or destructive behaviors that only increase our stress level. Additionally, self-discipline helps us set healthy boundaries in our lives, allowing us to say no when necessary and prioritize our needs and goals. Cultivating self-discipline is not easy and requires constant practice and dedication. However, by doing so, we strengthen our willpower and our ability to face stressful situations with calm and determination. The practice of gratitude. In this fourth lesson, we will explore the practice of gratitude according to the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Gratitude, an attitude of appreciation and recognition for the blessings present in our lives, is a powerful tool to counteract stress and cultivate inner serenity. Marcus Aurelius teaches us to find joy and satisfaction in the little things in life. From a peaceful sunrise to a conversation with a dear friend, every moment offers an opportunity to practice gratitude and cultivate inner peace. The practice of gratitude invites us to shift our perspective, moving away from focusing on what we lack toward recognizing what we already have. By doing so, we free ourselves from the cycle of dissatisfaction and constant worry about the future. An effective way to cultivate gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal, where we regularly record the things we are grateful for in our lives. By doing so, we train our minds to focus on the positive and strengthen our emotional resilience. Additionally, expressing gratitude toward others strengthens our interpersonal bonds and fosters a sense of connection and belonging. Recognizing and thanking others for their acts of kindness and generosity strengthens our relationships and fills us with joy and satisfaction. Detachment from results. Now we delve into the fifth lesson of Marcus Aurelius, detachment from results. In a world where we often become obsessed with achieving certain results or goals, this lesson invites us to release that emotional burden and find peace in the process instead of the end result. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that, although it is natural to desire certain results in our actions, holding on too much to them only leads to anxiety and disappointment when things do not go as we expected. By practicing detachment from outcomes, we learn to do our best in every situation, but also to accept any outcome with equanimity, recognizing that there are things that are beyond our control. This does not mean that we should abandon our goals or stop striving to achieve them, but rather adopt a more flexible and adaptive attitude towards the results we obtain. The practice of meditation and reflection. In our quest to control stress and find inner serenity, Marcus Aurelius offers us a valuable lesson: the practice of meditation and reflection. These tools allow us to cultivate mental clarity and inner calm, essential for facing adversity with wisdom and equanimity. Meditation invites us to connect with our inner being, through full attention and observation of our thoughts and emotions. By dedicating a few minutes each day to this practice, we can calm the mind and find a space of peace in the midst of chaos. Reflection, on the other hand, allows us to deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By examining our actions and thoughts honestly and objectively, we can identify unhealthy patterns and find ways to change them. Both practices, meditation and reflection, give us the opportunity to cultivate self-awareness and self-compassion. They help us free ourselves from worries about the past and the future, allowing us to live fully in the present moment. By incorporating meditation and reflection into our daily routine, we can strengthen our mind and spirit, and thus face stress with greater clarity and resilience. These practices allow us to find inner refuge in the midst of life's storms, and remind us that true peace is found within ourselves. By practicing detachment from outcomes, we release a great deal of unnecessary stress and pressure from our lives, allowing us to experience greater serenity and inner tranquility, regardless of what is happening around us. Adopting an attitude of acceptance, living fully in the present, practicing self-discipline and gratitude, learning to let go of results, and spending time in meditation and reflection are powerful tools we can use to face stress with courage and wisdom. If you liked our video, like and subscribe. Leave us your comments and share your experiences with us so that YouTube knows that these types of videos help people like you and we can continue creating more similar videos in the future. See you in our next video.